welcome to our final Rocky wrap-up. Let's celebrate Jesus' power and sing Power Shuffle. I don't know about you, but I think this week has been filled with God sightings here at Rocky Railway. We saw God in totally new Bible adventures, in hugs and smiles with your families, in praising God with our music with Miss Sophie and all of our other friends who joined us this week on the videos. So we thank God for that. And we have been reminded that everywhere we go, we should watch for God because God is everywhere. There are God sightings every day if we just have eyes to see and hearts that are open. So let's sing and remind ourselves that everywhere we go, God is there.
Everywhere I go on this road, high and low, where I go with you. So I won't be afraid, it's my home, come what may. Where I go with you. Where I go with you. There's a spirit I cannot contain. There's a spirit I cannot contain. The same power that raised Jesus up from the grave. The same spirit I cannot soul. Your kingdom is my home, and I don't walk alone. Everywhere I go on this road, high and low, where I go with you. So I won't be afraid. It's my home, come what may. Where I go with you. Everywhere I go on this road, high and low, where I go with you. So I won't be afraid. It's my home, come what may. Where I go with you. Where I go with you.
Now today we learned Jesus' power helps us be good friends. Trust Jesus. What is one thing that makes someone a good friend? Talk with your families about that. Now Jesus is the best friend ever because Jesus shares his power with us. Let's sing about the way Jesus' power lives inside of us through the Holy Spirit.
The same power that rose Jesus from the grave, the same power that commands the dead to wake, lives in us, lives in us. The same power that moves mountains when he speaks, the same power that can calm a raging sea, lives in us, lives in us. He lives in us, lives in us. We have hope that his promises are true in his strength. There is nothing we can. There are greater things in store. We will not be overtaken. We will not be overcome. The same power that rose Jesus from the grave, the same power that commands the dead to wake, lives in us, lives in us. The same power that moves mountains when he speaks, the same power that can calm a raging sea, lives in us, lives in us. He lives in us, lives in us. The same power that rose Jesus from the grave, the same power that commands the dead to wake, lives in us, lives in us. The same power that moves mountains when he speaks, the same power that can calm a raging sea, lives in us, lives in us. He lives in us, lives in us. He lives in us, lives in us.
Today we met Lawrence the elk, who helps us remember that Jesus' power helps us be a good friend. Trust Jesus. Jesus' power pulls us through life's ups and downs. But most important, Jesus' power helps us ultimately to live forever. Let's celebrate by singing "This Train is Bound for Glory."
This train is bound for glory. This train. This train is bound for glory. This train. This train is bound for glory. Jesus made a place in heaven for me. This train is bound for glory. This train. This train is bound for glory. This train is bound for glory. Jesus made a place in heaven for me. This train is bound for glory. This train, oh, this train is bound for glory. This train is bound for glory. This train is bound for glory. Jesus made a place in heaven for me. This train is bound for glory. This train, this train, this train.
So today we've talked about how Jesus' power helps us to be a good friend. And sometimes being a good friend is not easy, is it? Because just like us, sometimes our friends make mistakes. They hurt us. Sometimes they mean to hurt us. And sometimes they don't. Just like us. So we know we're not perfect. We know we have a lot to learn. Jesus helps us to forgive our friends when they make mistakes, when they say they're sorry, so that we can be connected again. So Jesus' power helps us to be good friends. Trust Jesus. And friends, I want to thank you for being a good friend to people that you don't even know by helping with our blessing box at church. Maybe you haven't gotten a chance to do that yet, but when you're in the grocery store, if you can even pick up one can of something that will not spoil, that's in a can that you can put in our blessing box, that is a way that we can connect to people and show them God's love. So if you can continue to do that, well beyond VBS, our blessing box will stay there. And I hope that well beyond Vacation Bible School, you will remember to watch for God and to write down your God sightings and share those with your family and with others. Now let's sing In You Alone, because it's a great reminder of the hope that we can have as a church family at Skyland and in our own homes, that God is with us, loving us, and that we can be God's hands and feet to people in our community who need support, who don't have the things they need. So thank you all for an amazing week, and let's sing In You Alone.
God of heaven and earth, you are amazing. You hold me up with your hand. You give me faith, and I will put my hope in you alone. In you alone. God of heaven and earth, you are amazing. You hold me up with your hand. You give me faith, and I will put my hope in you alone. In you alone.
Everything I need, my hope is in
friends, our time is coming to a close. It's been a terrific train trek on the Rocky Railway with you, and we've had so much fun exploring God's power and love, and I'm thankful for all of you. God bless you. Continue to write down your God sightings. Love you. And my dog Wesley is saying he loves you too.
Day 5, take 58.